So today we're going to put a dipstick on the oil pan. It's interesting that this motor never had one, but I suppose it was intended for a blower or something along those lines. So I have now fabricated this little adapter here. It's threaded on the top with pipe thread and a 90-degree hole. It's going to go on the front of the oil pan right there, and then I have an adapter that's going to adapt here, and from there it's got a small little sleeve in there pardon me, and then from there I'll have my full-on dipstick, and this is a locking one, and then I'll have to fabricate how it's going to follow the motor and that kind of thing. I think it's going to be pretty good. And this way I'll be able to check inside that oil pan at any time to see what kind of oil I've got, which is actually kind of remarkable. It didn't have it, as I said, but it's okay. Now we'll be in better shape. This oil pan, you'll notice too that the pan itself is wider than the flange of the crankcase. And so essentially there's only 4 bolts. There's 1 in each corner. And that's what holds it in place on top of this black right stuff. That works really well. On this particular oil pan, I had to make space and make a recess for a starter. And it actually worked out really well. This oil pan also has flaps built right into it, so that under acceleration, the oil will rush to the back, but then they'll close when you hammer on the brakes. This pan's been modified a whole bunch of times. You can see at one time there were actually holes in here so that you could access the bolt locations there. But anyways, now it's just 4 little nuts that hold it in place. Pretty simple. It's a beautiful pan though, just the same. I mean, it needs a little cleanup here now, but it's in good shape. Hope you enjoyed. Soon this will all be back together again and we'll be able to take it down the track.